Alright, so back. I haven't done this in a while, probably a few weeks. It's been everything really. What have I done? I've been to two shows. I went to the Toronto show, I went to Monday Night Raw. You saw this wonderful face on Raw. Um, let's talk Hell in a Cell. And from the moment that this one match was announced, which was Brock Lesnar Undertaker, I'm like, okay, this is a throwaway. You go from giving Staples Center consecutive SummerSlams to probably one of the biggest throwaway pay-per-views, or not the biggest throwaway pay-per-view of the year. Because really, this is a one-match show. That one match is what people are going to remember, unless something happens in another match. But I'll get into that in a little bit later. But overall, and all said, and once it's all said and done, Lesnar Taker is probably what sold out the Staples Center. I sometimes I get curious, just check, see like, hey, how sold out is the show tonight? I mainly do the shows I go to just to find and get a feeling. But with this show, I checked a few days ago on the Staples Center website, and I saw that right away. I was like, okay, the show sold out. You know, as soon as that, maybe ticket sales weren't as strong as they wanted them to be. So they're like, okay, we're going to announce Brock Lesnar Undertaker. Once that show was announced, I know so many people from California who jumped on tickets for that. Why? Because Brock Lesnar Undertaker, this is billed as the last time this match is ever going to happen. Sorry about my voice, ALCS. But this was what sold the show. And honestly, because I really haven't been watching Raw the last few weeks ever since I went because of sports, because of the Toronto Blue Jays, to be more exact, because they are going to the ALCS. They're in Game 6 tomorrow night. See what happens there. But the way I look at this as is, it's very similar to Night of Champions with the matches. You've got Seth Rollins versus Kane, which who knows how that one's going to go, because I'm picking Rollins to win, but for all fair and said purposes, and because I know a huge Rollins mark, I want to see Kane win. If Kane wins, it would just be awesome. Because what I could see happening, honestly, is Rollins drops the title to Kane, and then Sheamus cashes in Money in the Bank or something. Because I don't think I have anything planned for Sheamus for Sunday, honestly. One of the matches I could tell off the top of my head is the tag team one: Dudley's and New Day, Charlotte, Nikki. Um, some pre-show match I don't even know who's in it. Owens, Ryback. Cena's U.S. Open Challenge. But the two Hell in a Cell matches are what intrigue me. Because it's Hell in a Cell, it happens once a year, and I feel like Bray Wyatt, I was saying Bray Reigns, Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns, I feel like it could be a better match than most people are expecting it to be. Like, I feel like at the first part, those two are going to go in there because after the Raw that I went to, when they destroy each other in the outside and everything in the match, because they had a pretty good match that night, I feel like they can go into this match at Hell in a Cell, and they can just go with it and have fun and beat the hell out of each other. I could see that happening, honestly. And then with Lesnar Taker, I'm picking Brock for the simple purpose of Brock winning, just because of him apparently getting screwed over. But then again, Taker's Vince's guy, so who knows how it's gonna go. But I'm gonna be in Lesnar's corner Sunday, like probably most of you are. Um, just wanted to come on here and give some quick thoughts about it, because honestly, what's to expect? Like, Raw's been really shit lately too. Like, even I watched I I only watched the Rollins Michaels angle from Monday night on YouTube, which was a pretty good angle. Last week I watched the ending, which was garbage. Um, the fifth I was like on and off just because it was it wasn't exactly as good as I thought it was going to be. The 20th I was there, and that show was good live, but it was bad on TV. But then again, I've been saying this ever since I started doing these videos almost 3 years ago, that whenever there's a show with bad, like basically the build of pay-per-view is bad, the pay-per-view turns out all right. So that's all we can hope for, because I can't the last Hell in a Cell I can recall that might have been a little bad was probably 2012. Like 2013 was good, 2014 was really good. Let's hope for a good 2015. Another Hell in a Cell party at my house, and also who knows? We're trying to look forward to Mania because packages have been bought. People are buying tickets going until the next couple of weeks. I got all my details hashed out. I'll talk more about that later. I don't want to go into full depths about that. Um, over and all, though, once again, my voice, you can blame Philly Half Baseball for that. Going to 2 games does wonders to you. It's so much fun. But all in all, over and all, and it's going good so far. I'm going to try to pump out as more of these as I can. Sunday, we got a pay-per-view. You'll be seeing reaction videos. And overall, that's it. Let's just hope for a good show Sunday. Come together. Let's go Blue Jays. And I'm going to take the crown from Kansas City. See you guys when I see you guys.